Hello guys and welcome back to some Gary Grigsby's War in the East. Now I know it's been a very long time since I uploaded one of these videos, but it's because Matrix released an update. I think it was 1.08.05. I think it's been changed now. Let me, I'm not sure if it's here. Would it be here? I think it's... Yeah, I don't think I can show. No, yeah. So here, so it was now it's down to 0.7, but 1.08.5 was the biggest update, and it changed a lot in game. But there's mainly, it changed the game completely, and it changed a lot of stuff for the Germans, mainly for the Germans, I believe. Oh, except that the Soviets do get like a morale boost in like 1942 or something like that. But anyway, I haven't really read all of it because there's a lot. And a lot of notes, patched notes, and so I decided, okay, me and Mick decided, okay, we're going to restart the war, and we start back from turn 1, and now you probably realise, oh wait, it's turn 7, so what happened? My recordings for turn 1 and 2, like, both failed, and I just got pretty upset with that, because, the videos are pretty long, and it takes a while for me to do them, and I just kind of gave up. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to wait until turn 7, and then I'm going to start recording from then. And so now to turn 7, and this is it. Now, a few things, because you guys are probably wondering, this has changed off from turn 6 if you've been watching the last episode. One thing that they changed in the patch was they've now made it extremely expensive, in terms of rail points, to move divisions around, and this hurts you a lot if you're trying to move factories and divisions at the same time. So like you get less divisions to the front if you want to save your factories, and this allows the Germans to break through your pockets more easily, and big problems like that. And so I have less divisions at the front than I would normally have. But this has been offset by the fact I've had like 2 turns of mud, which really helps slow down the Germans. And especially in the south, I think in the south they're not where they should be. Even though they've also attacked these were my best divisions, but now they're going to starve out. But anyway, also change all the colours have changed now, and Gmail no, and yeah, it's gonna be the south's not I think the south's not where it should be. But anyway, okay, so let's just go review from the front. So right from the beginning, I've left these 3 divisions, 2 divisions plus brigade in Odessa, and their fort levels have reached level 4. So it'll be pretty hard for these Romanians to break through. Even though probably going to bomb us. Even that was the NKVD border regiment, so it's okay. And they're broken through there. I've set the River Bug, I guess, as the main defensive point, and I had lots of divisions encircled. I think it did take him probably longer because these mountain divisions just surrendered last on his turn. So it did take him a while for him to actually eat, or digest those pockets. His Panzer division is still moving up though, and I'm going to have to pull back now. I'll probably move these divisions up. Anyway, so he's working through there. Kiev is still there. I've moved all the factories out of Kiev. Yep, nothing there. Still using the Dipner, I'm not sure you say it correctly, as the main defensive line. I'm going to have to cross it over here because there's a lot of powerful German divisions there. Mondeglev is still being held. I've moved all the divisions, all the factories out of there. He's broken through here and is at least just slowed them down. It could be a lot worse. But I'm going to have to reshift the front line to probably this tree line of Verbisk, I guess. So Minsk, I don't think actually has any. Yeah, you don't have any factories. Verbisk, do you? No, you just manpower. Okay, good. Still probably going to try and use this river as defense line. Luckily, they don't have any panzer divisions up here, otherwise they would break through. I think he's diverted most of them up to the north, and he's reached the outskirts of Leningrad. And since the rail cost was so high, I decided not to really reinforce the divisions, reinforce Leningrad with many divisions, and that's why the fort levels are so low. I was pretty dumb and built 3, 4, or 5 regions here, and off chance he went through Estonia, but he hasn't. I've also left just the random division in Tallinn just to make it hard for him, because he can still supply from Leningrad. But anyway, I'm talking all these units, by the way, were moved here last turn, because I literally had nothing. The Finns still breaking through the front line at the top. Hopefully we can move some of those divisions up. And he's completely destroyed the front line set up here. This time actually he has worked on setting divisions up here, but he's broken through them, and now it's not looking good. I'm going to have to retreat probably back to this line over here, where's the Finnish no attack line. So, that's that. Okay, so the 7th Independent Army is going to have to retreat. I'm going to have to send more precious men, which I don't really have at the moment, down there. You can't use, router units cannot use railway lines, and this airbase can move down here as well. Okay, and they're lost, unfortunately. This I want to hold still. Move our tank divisions up and our brigades. Yeah, we'll just reinforce that because there's no fort. And we'll fall back just there because it makes no difference, and if they break through there, that division could be cut off. So we'll leave it like that. Got lots of divisions here. So no, this was the 23rd Army. Here we have the 34th Army under Major General Theodore Tobulkin. He's a good leader. Really good in infantry and mechanized units, and pretty high politics, so hopefully he won't be shot. Also, if I go, I'll probably should go to the advanced screen actually, just check. So it's all clear. Lots of divisions isolated. Southwest, here we go. Southwestern Air Command Commander, General Lieutenant Avisti Eveni Putkinviv, oh boy, I'm butchering that name, sorry, was executed. There you go, didn't do a good enough job. And General Polnovic Asti Fyodor Ashtakvo, I don't know, took command of the Southwestern Air Command. There you go. Not too many divisions, more naval brigades, unfrozen divisions, more rifle corps being disbanded, and lots of they take away your tank divisions and get reorganized, which is annoying. But anyway, air units upgrading. I have no divisions that are close to becoming a guard squadron yet because they've all just lost. In fact, wait, is anything? Parsons squads, but he's doing a good job of shutting them down. 2 million, more than 2.5 million of our population has immigrated somewhere else. So there you go. I'm gonna check okay, let's go 1, and let's get rid of any HQs and air bases or any of that. AA regiment, come on. 1. So this is probably our best division. Actually, no, you need a certain number. You can't have a certain number of losses as well. So it's actually probably this one. No, the 330th BM heavy. It's probably heavy house regiment or something like that. 1. Actually, in terms of division, actually it's probably one of these two. Yeah, it's the 160th Rifle Division. Here you go. Is our best. Probably head off attack against them, which would be pretty impressive. So now I'm gonna have to retreat to Dibnir. It's annoying that 18th Tank Division is nowhere near ready for actual combat. You know, retreat across. We're missing a division there, which is going to be an issue. We've got a cavalry division. We've got these 2 unready divisions, which I'm going to retreat back to Gommel. The Germans will take a heavy disadvantage when they cross the river, and make it harder for them. Probably going to have to move up the 222nd Rifle Division to the front. We'll move them up using a precious rail points up, and I moved them both, but luckily I can press it back. Precious rail points, so I don't have too many off, but it's a good division. It's got high morale, it's got 2 in offense, which is pretty high. Now I'm going to set this to reserve. Looking good. Got 2 parts and battalions there, but they're not going to be doing anything. Holding. I said you're on refit now, but you're getting more T-34s, which is good. I said you max at 100. Sorry, but what do you actually have? Medium tanks. It has 117 T-34s. Yeah, that's good. That's why that's being pretty strong. This is still attached to staff guy. I should reassign it to something. I'm going to assign it to Airborne Corps, probably the 18th Army, because it has hardly anything in it. Wait, oh, it's light blue. Yeah, it's probably got that division, and that's it. The X, in case you don't know, just means that the defense is over 100, and we can work it out from here. So it's 64 defense, 60 and 37, which is roughly 150. So they're going to need a lot of stuff to break that down, but they probably will, because they're really powerful. Oh boy, now what to do here? Really disappointed I lost my best units, because these guys were good. I'm going to try and move them to the rough terrain, so now the defense is 46, which is good. Makes it harder, just makes it harder for the Germans to break through. I'm not sure what this 5th Army is doing it down here. Luckily this division's broken, well, kind of good, because I can rebuild it at least. Unlike all these divisions. Oh, your HQ's there. There we go, that does it. This needs to move back. Oh yes, I was defending Kilovgrad because it has factories still, and I need to pull them out. This is going to be an issue now. It's whether or not do I continue holding this line with all my force that are built up, or just start retreating. And to where? I could retreat to this river here, and then I could use the river here and then go down like that. I think that's gonna be how it's gonna go. Okay, well first, Nikolaev. This is the Coastal Army command, which I'm going to move down here for the defense of Crimea at one point. It's going to hold now. Yeah, no, I keep them yeah, you can read it. I'm going to keep them there. I'm going to move the air bases back. Really don't like that I have to give up the level 2 fort, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because they're going to be lost, they're going to be encircled if they do nothing. Air bases move back. So it's falling back now. The blue army is the 9th. Yeah, this was our strongest army, but then became overstacked, and then I removed some of its divisions. Move back. This is also not a major river, unlike that, so it's also going to hurt the defense. Also, probably should move these down here because they were too far away from the HQ last time. Let's move them there. Anyway, the border regiment can move to the level 2 fort, and they can move there. Move their bases back. Green Air Base. Oh wait, where's your HQ? Somewhere else. Retreating. This really sucks, but I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, so now we need a lot of divisions to fill the gaps. This cavalry division is not going to be doing anything. There. We use the forest as well for defense because it will help. Oh no, it's there. Retreat with the air bases. Also, one thing, my fighters are really taking a beating, and they need a lot of replacements. Well, actually, like, yeah, not really replacements. I just need more squadrons in general because I am always outnumbered in terms of fighters. So we're going to move up like this. Gonna move a division into Chernavsky. Oh, I better make sure that if that's, yeah, good, that's empty. Maybe there. So now we only need a few divisions to fill the gap, which we can do with these guys. I like to hold the rough terrain because it makes it's like literally better than having forts rough terrain. We've got one here and we need a few more. Okay, where are we going to take them from? Got some more divisions holding this major river because we're going to have to fall back to it at some point. Kharkov could strip. I'm going to take the 223rd Rifle Division. Move it right there. We've also got Belgorod. I'm going to move this down here. The 295th. I'm actually going to move the 304th Rifle Division up here. And I'm going to move them to the fronts. Too bad they can't make it to the rough terrain because it takes movement points, but I'll move it there. So look, 8 defense is pretty good. We'll slow down the divisions at least. So we've got that going. Good. So we fixed that gap. Those divisions are dead, unfortunately. Looking along, I'm gonna have to reassign these divisions. So the 18th Army's got nothing in it, right? Yeah. Reassign them there. And the last one. 18th. There we go. So that's all of them. I'm gonna also move. Okay, Kilovgrad also needs to move its factories right now, and I need to find somewhere to place them. With Engels, I'm not sure if it's. I'm also basing my factory movements on like the manpower up here. I'm probably doing this completely wrong, but you can see the manpower here, right? And I would just like assume, okay, so that means that you can only have like 5 factories maybe, but like then you go over to Kubayshev here, and it has like all these factories, right? It's got actually no, it's 10 factories here. It's only got 24. It's got 7, 5 vehicles. Oh mass, 14, 17. It's got 17 factories and it's got fuel and oil production as well. So I could send 6 factories there as well. 6, yeah, there's only 23. So I'm going to send them there, because why not? Oh, maybe Engels. Anyway, let's, no, I have to check again. No, I'll just send it to you. Well, maybe that's a little bit too close. I want them far, far away. Saratov. Manpower 17, only 5 vehicles. 8. No, I'm gonna send it. Engels, how much had you? Yeah, we've got 11 Yak 1 factories. And they're gonna go obsolete soon, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna send it to. Oh, yeah, that town there. You saw it, the name. No, clicking wrong buttons again. Might help if I was in rail movement mode. Takes those heavy factories. It's just cost so much to move. I should just click. I'm gonna send it here. There we go. Emptying that factory. Now let's go. I think Kievograd also has one as well. Yeah, 6. Kiev's empty. Gromel also probably needs to send his. Yeah, it's got 4 factories as well. Cement's got nothing. There's lots of woods between that and Leningrad. Now, there's an interesting rule about factories. Right? If they're encircled, they won't produce. Like, just say if it's, I think it's armaments, or because heavy industry produces supply. Armaments produce armaments which you need for upgrading divisions and all that, and ammo. And No, that's supply, isn't it? No, it's like, yeah, supply is heavy industry, and ammo, I believe, is armaments. And if you actually have any vehicle factories, which I think one of these is, no, it's armaments production. Don't know, I can't tell. But I'm pretty sure Leningrad got vehicle factories. Did I move the vehicle factories? I may have moved the vehicle factories. There you go. But anyway, vehicle factories. I'm pretty sure if the city is encircled, instead of producing vehicles and stuff, they will produce supply instead for the divisions that are trapped there, but a really reduced amount. Like, it's so inefficient. But anyway, there you go. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But don't quote me on it. Also, may have totally misjudged the amount of divisions I need for Novgorod. Because you need to move down here. You go there. It's got a lot of blue divisions up in the north, so they can fill in the gaps. You guys can all move down there, and then you three can go there. Two, sorry, and then you two can go. Bam. And you can be reserved. There you go, so that's how that's going to work. Even though there's a brigade unit down here, which I don't like because they're going to break through this in an instant. The 30th Army. There's another brigade unit up here. Don't like them. I'm going to... should I move it down there or not? Pink Army. Couldn't move the... No, the yellow's down there. I'll move the pink there. The 5 defense is still pretty good, and that's 10. Okay. So we'll leave it like that for now. Don't think these Panzer... If he tried hard enough, I bet he could probably take Leningrad, but... sorry, excuse me. It would probably take a lot of work to do that. But if I want to keep Leningrad open for when the divisions fall back, so I'm going to move the Northern Front HQ just back there. Keep this division back here. Air bases need to fall back. I'm not sure what they use. Routed regiment. Move there. Move there. So that's how that's going to work. So you can hopefully fall back into this corner if worst comes to worst, which hopefully doesn't happen. But anyway, a pretty big disaster if it does. And I need to send divisions up here as well. Oh, so many fronts, so little men. Talking about terms of men, how much men do I actually have? I have 4,221,220 men available. 43,000 artillery pieces, 10,000 tanks, and 5,000 aircraft. But does not seem to be doing anything against the Germans. Need to fix this gap as well. That looks going to be fine. Okay. What am I doing? You could also at any time do a naval landing at Odessa, but hopefully you won't. So that'd be pretty harsh. Look, this fort's so high that the fortified region is actually going to give... It's actually 2 now, which is impressive, but anyway, it's always like 1-1. Now, these units are holding on. This is depleted. It's got 0 attack. It has its table of equipment is 7. Boy, it's literally just made up of light tanks. Wow. It's light tanks only. It's got T-26s and that's it. It's got good defense thanks to this rifle division. This is gonna fall. They're dead, unfortunately. Okay, let's continue moving up. Gromwell needs to be evacuated. Got divisions holding. I got an airfield for some reason holding the front line. Now this is the gap. Okay. So I'm gonna have to move a division here. And then move divisions up to Vibisk. So how am I gonna do that? Okay, Okay, we only have this one division left in Moscow. Oh boy. Let's go for HQ here, the 49th Army, which may come in handy to assign new divisions to. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, we're gonna have to. Can we move? Yeah, get rid of you. Move back there. Could fall back to the river, move these divisions along here, and then meet up there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Love this color green, by the way. Move the airfields back. These are long range. Oh no, it's not long range. No, they're attached to long range air command. That's why they're so. That's why they're attached to staff car. Yeah, that's why they're white. Not attached to the army or unit. Then also a routed unit, NKVD regiment. Just gonna move you there. I got interdicted. Lost 2 fighters. See, look, he's got 50. He begins 50, and I got 6. I'm not enough fighter regiments, but anyway, squadrons, not regiments. Move you back there. More interdiction. 9 against 29. Hopefully you guys can run away. Probably not, actually. Even though you're strong, you're such a strong division. I have to retreat to the river. The river slowed us down there. No. I'm gonna get this division because it's got 2 in attack, defense, or whatever. Also, probably should. The 49th Army is not doing anything as well. So, 2, 3, 8, 4, which is going to break immediately. 2, 2, 2, 6. Oh, that's okay. Nah. Let's just. I want to see how as stacked as these divisions are. Not really. 39th Army. Also, another thing you can check. You don't want your divisions going over the command limit. Now you can check that we're going HQs and CP, which is the command capacity, and see we can see here that the northern front is it's 17 over, which is okay. Northern front doesn't care. I don't care about that. That can be over. But the wait, is that the northern front and then the western front? U1 over. Command limits. Yeah, you're only 1 over, so it's all good. And the Western Army is like over as well. But that doesn't matter. That's good. Lines holding here, near to reinforce before the Finns get to the front. Those divisions dead, looking good. This rough terrain's really saving us there. Got a security division holding the front line there. Got a weak infantry division. Got an unrated tank division at the back because it's been shattered. Holding in the front here, got 2 paratrooper regiments which are going to break immediately. Really want to hold on to the fort, so I'm going to move up with them, even though the marshes will probably be better. Okay, looking good. It's here that needs reinforcements. Well, we don't have too many reinforcements anyway because all the divisions are dying. So we've got quite a bit of admin points, and I've been building support units. Actually, no. Why is this division not on the riverbed? There we go. One year on the river. Clear terrain's just giving the advantage to the Germans. These guys are all going to die next turn. Is that it? Probably want to do some more. Probably should send you up north. These 2, wait. When Leningrad gets cut off, these 3 ports are going to become the most important thing for the defense of Leningrad if you can't break through. Which you may still. But these 3, because they're the only ones that can reach this port that's here. Ostovets, sorry. That's the lifeline between Leningrad and the rest of the Soviet Union. I wish I could send more divisions to the front, but many of them are still stuck in the Urals. Oh no, Windows 8, no. Here we go. Got some We've got the cavalry division in the back, which is pretty useless at this point. They get better though when I think it's 3 of them, and then you combine them to form corps, a cavalry corps, and they start becoming ridiculously powerful, which is good, but that's still far away. We've got random divisions around here. Probably want to move out of Rommel first. Actually, I want to see more divisions there though. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the 49th Army where it is at the moment. Build it up at some other points. Reinforce with Bitsk. No, I'm gonna go here with it for 1, so we can reinforce you. The tank. I'm not sure why I sent the tank here. Just, there you go. Retreat. Assign you to 13th Army. And you gonna get assigned to the 13th Army as well. Okay. They're gonna hold on, hopefully. Okay, now I'm gonna start moving divisions out of Gomel. Nope, when I'm in rail movement mode. Okay, I've got 4 factories that I need to move. Chikov? Oh my god. CH and then K. How do you pronounce that? No, I've got the same divisions there already. Divisions there. Factories there already. Oh yeah, I'm going to send it to Magtinogonsk. 7 divisions, 21 manpower though, so that's good. Again, if you know like whether manpower actually plays a role in this or not, and I'm just like being dumb, then please tell me, because most of this game is guessing until someone tells you that you're doing it wrong. But that makes it so fun. Doing things wrong. All part of the learning experience. But anyway, okay, so Gomel's been empty now, which is good. So Minsk has got nothing. Yep. Could start also moving factories out of Leningrad. Not sure if I want to. This is a gamble, because I'm preying on my divisions holding the line. And if they fall back, it's relatively GG for them, because I got no forts being built up. The weakest point is this one here. I've reinforced it with the 1st Tank Division, which is actually pretty strong. So it's okay. So actually, the weakest point is this 2-2, because it's got a brigade in it. It doesn't look good. You could most definitely probably break through that. Which is going to be a big issue if he does. I'm going to assume the Finns have enough men, and we're going to go down here. Oh, not by rail though. And I'm going to relieve this battalion, and they can retreat back there. You're going to move down and take the 23 is better. What, 8? They can if they focus, they could definitely break through that. And then we're going to have giant issue still. Hopefully they don't. Also have to cross the river still, so but anyway, hopefully you guys will see that next episode. How much rail movement points do we have left? 41,000. We can probably still Kivolgod. I'm butchering all the names I know. Got 6 factories. Probably can also send them back to Magtitogotsk. 7 4 is 11. 6 is 17, so it's fine. Move. I'm gonna run out. Can't move that final factory. No, I'm gonna move. Them. Where is its name? Okay, now we have 3,000 left over. Is there any actually good divisions? I want the Siberians to come, but they're still not here yet. This division is actually alright, and so is this cavalry division. Let's see how far I can move them. Let's move there. God, it's a lot. Russia's a very big place. And this division can't move. We only have 302. So that costs like 3,000 rail movement points. I'm not sure if that's got to change, because I'm pretty sure the divisions do not cost that much. But anyway. Now I'm going to work on my aircraft, because a lot of them are going to be on extremely low morale. Yes, like you guys. Yeah, we reserve tactical bomber. And then I'm going to replace them. Kind of do like a switch out thing. So we're going to send this guy back in. Morale, you're a level bomber reserve. Also, last turn I kind of did an offensive against his air bases. I destroyed like 4 fighters, and I was pretty happy with that. But I lost so many bombers. It was a level bomber, right? So we'll just send you. Let's go next one down. 22. Another level bomber. Assign another level bomber. Again, if you have any better tips on how to run the Soviet Air Force, I'm all ears, because I'm pretty bad. Also, I'm probably gonna cut this out now, because it's gonna be pretty boring. It's me clicking buttons, and I'll see you guys probably when I'm done. Okay, got all these guys. I roughly, again, also open to any advice. If they're over 40, I leave them. If they're under 40, I send them to reserve. That's my rule. I'm not sure if that's good or not, but anyway. So I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, guys, I've finished now, and I think that's going to be my turn. So I'm going to have a look over the losses screen. I still haven't made any attacks actually in the campaign, even though I could have at certain occasions. It wasn't really like worth it. Holding the front line, looking good. Probably want to send more divisions to Babitsk, but anyway. Holding the river, all good. Holding Kiev still in turn 7. I'm not sure how historic, like how I'm doing compared to historically. If anyone can let me know, that'd be good. But anyway, I'm holding down to Nikolaev. And it's all going good. So I'm gonna have a look at losses now. So right now we've lost basically 1.5 million men, and we lost 1 million from captured alone. And so we basically lost 500,000 due to losses, and that's including the turn 1, day 1. You know, like all the Soviet troops aren't prepared and they get smashed like easily. The Germans have lost 100,000 men, which is pretty good. You guys can read the rest. We've almost done 200 casualties in terms of fighter losses to the enemy, and we've lost almost 6,000 planes. Yeah, and most of those, most of the fighter losses, I think, came from my bombing attacks last turn. So there you go. And I probably should go through, show you guys this. I'm pretty sure this is a new feature. The +3 means disbanded, and the 31 means that they've been forced to surrender by an attack. So we did pretty poorly. You can look at the running totals over here. This turn was a big turn because all the HQs got disbanded. But this is turn we want to look at. More HQs have disbanded. Armor divisions get drawn, but I think they probably actually surrendered. Motorized divisions, mainly infantry, mounted infantry, airborne, anti-tank, and some security brigades. So in total, we lost 26 armored divisions, 9 motorized divisions, 59 infantry divisions, 3 cavalry, 7 mountain, 4 airborne brigades, 7 anti-tank brigades, 1 motorized regiment, 7 artillery regiments, 8 anti-air regiments, 15 security regiments, and 42 45 regions. There you go. Actually, no. Before I end my turn, I'm gonna do not going to show you production because I still really don't understand that either. Victory screen, I'll show you that. He's on 163, so if the war ended today, it would be a minor victory for him. Yeah, Joker, I don't know how to work. Also, next turn, we're not going to get much. Turn 10 and 11 is going to look good. 12's really good. So it's just kind of a lull in the reinforcements right now, which is pretty bad, but anyway. One thing I'm going to do for the 34th Army is give them more supports. So, we are going to give you the Corps Artillery. Don't have a lot of them. Okay, MG Artillery, normally we can afford, yes. Don't have really a lot of anti-tank guns actually at the moment. We have plenty of 122mm howitzers. Got no sniper squads, so yeah, we're going to make another one of them. Heavy mortars are the siege mortars. Still don't have enough for 122mm ones. Labor squads are pretty low. Gunner, AT gun, 95mm either. AT regiments. Oh no, it's the same one, sorry. No, don't have enough. Could attempt to build that and just hope it fills out, but heavy gun regiments, no. Howitzer. Could possibly actually build the howitzer regiment, maybe. I'm gonna build one of them. And no, I don't have enough for the 203mm howitzer. No anti-tank. We have no anti-tank rifles left. We've got lots of machine guns. Got a few anti-tank guns, armored cars. We'll build another motorcycle regiment. There you go. It's all for the 34th Army, so they get more support, which hopefully will help them stay in the fight for longer. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Forecast for tomorrow is all clear, unfortunately. I could do some scouting. Don't want to really. Not gonna do another bombing airfield attack after the last one. And I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.